Welcome back, guys, to another video of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay, so we have a couple of side quests to do. Oh, wrong button. Let's see.
Easy.
Let's do the wine mission first. She's pretty close. Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, it is right here. Study Casper's book on wine. Which is inside this wall. Amazing.
Whoa, whoa.
No? What the hell is the door for this area? Let's see. I think it's through here. What the hell? Fuck. Maybe I can go inside through there.
Be careful.
It must be somewhere around here. Ah, stupid.
You have no business being here, good man. Go. Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Well, you can tell it's perfectly balanced at first glance. I may not be able to see the blade, but the way the hilt is fitted is clearly the work of a master craftsman.
It seems you know your stuff, good man.
I'm an apprentice swordsmith.
For someone from Kuttenberg? I'm surprised I haven't seen you before.
No, my master is Martin Menschy from Prague. We're just traveling north. My master wants to deliver a piece in person.
You don't say. Master Menschy is in Kuttenberg? Do you think I could talk to him? I admire his work, and so does my father.
Of course. Come to the Hangman's Halter Tavern. My master will be pleased to have company.
Thanks. If you want to enter the gardens, go ahead. Just keep away from my sister. My father has forbidden her to speak to men.
Don't worry. I'll give you my word as a swordsmith.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is his sister. Which is the person that we have to talk to. All right. Any other book that I have to read? Guess not. See, I kept my promise. No need to talk to his sister. Now, my horse was there. Make an impression on a Havel. What is this? Oh, okay. Actually, there is another quest over here.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Good dog. Good boy.
I hope this quest isn't too big, as I want to continue with the other quests, the Thieve something.
Hey! Do you want that horse to trample me? Discuss.
Horses and Wade, barefoot, fine wares.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
Okay, the new quest is up here. I don't see the marker. Ah, there you are.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are careful. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
Well, it must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
And why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and St. Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
My word. That tailor was damn lucky.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech Quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good, have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. We meet again.
Alrighty then. So we have to steal those things, no problem. Okay, go down and continue with the quest that we were doing.
Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the...
I did a lot of traveling in Italy, from north to south.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla, that's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring color is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white.
One beer, please.
My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money?
Keeper.
Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
A bit bitter for my tastes. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes, the color enchants me every time. Almost like drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, "You won't know till you've tried it." He lived and died by that saying.
Uh-huh. What happened to him?
Well, the poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favorite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself. "Burn the canker," he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
God, what's taking so long?
To your grandfather, and his contribution to advancing the knowledge of medicine.
Oh man, I'm gonna get so drunk after this.
Tell me, good man, what's regarded in your country as the most prized Italian wine?
Definitely Vinsanto. A sacred wine. It's a straw wine from Tuscany. But it's still dry, and they say it works miracles.
Every wine can do that, good man. It loosens men's lips and women's legs. Ha!
Ah, true. Good health.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I don't think so.
Very nice. I'd say it's mint?
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness, wouldn't you say? And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
But it's missing some kick. I reckon your cook forgot to add something. Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in hippocras. I know. Ginger, of course. She told me there wasn't any at the market. After that hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly.
So they're trying a lot of wines, but the pot is the same.
So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Very strong. Matured in an oak barrel, undoubtedly. Colour is excellent as well. A crimson red. The smell is heavy, spicy, almost suffocating. I have to admit, I haven't had much Hungarian wine, but maybe I should change that.
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
I'm sorry you're disappointed, but I think they chose the food well.
Really?
I have to refer to Galen and his wisdom. Fish and fruit are foods with a cold essence. For that reason, they should all be balanced out with a warm wine, which this exquisite Hungarian surely is, because it's sweet and strong.
Very well. The fish, I can understand. It lives in the water. But fruit ripens in the sun. Why is it considered cold?
Well, it's not so much about the sun. According to Galen, fruit is cold by nature, because blood has never flowed through it.
Oh, thanks for the explanation. I've heard these rules before, but nobody explained them as well as you just did. No, forget Galen. I'd still rather have a nice duck patty with my red.
But of course. The main thing is what suits your palate, Goodman.
Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes. but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit. Or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, there's the monastery secret. A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavor that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognize.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
A real monastery secret. What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
Alright, where is that guy that I need to find and complete the quest?
Excuse me.
It's in the other side of this wall. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm lazy.
Light aroma of... Greetings. Do you need something?
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
Good. I had to drink a bit of wine to get some answers out of him, but I sacrificed myself for the cause.
And what did he say?
It took a while, but in the end, he told me sometimes crates of a special incense are brought to the vineyard, and they apparently burn it in the barrels.
What? Incense? And he wasn't just yanking your pizzle or too drunk?
He may have been drunk, but he was telling the truth. He doesn't know what incense it is, just that they get it delivered.
Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
I'll do it, but I want more coin. It's a risky thing to do. What's more, it's the monastery's vineyard, and I don't want to end up on the wrong side of the church.
All right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely to actually bleed. Now tell me where to look. The vineyard is pretty big.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers, and it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes, Miss Adletta is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. Take care. The best wine in Kuttenberg! The taste of home on your esteemed tap!
Alright, let's see where this vineyard is. Oh my god. Very, very far away. God damn. But yeah, since we started this quest, why not going it through the rest of the quest? And we'll leave the other one to the next one, if possible, because the other quest is kind of big as well.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Yeah, I really enjoy to do I prefer to do 30-minute videos, but this game is almost impossible. Well, it's not impossible. I could do that 30 minutes, but I have to edit every video. And yeah, it's not good having to edit all the videos. It takes so much time. How the hell can I go up? Let's check out about the quest. Find the monastery secret and get seedlings for Caspar.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Let me save the game just in case. Alright, the seedlings are around here. Done. What about the other mission here? Find the monastery secret.
Is there any work going here?
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
What?
Oh, nothing, lad. I'm just admiring your youth and the joyful energy you surely bring with you. But that's not why you're here.
Are you hiring laborers or not? I'm looking for work.
Of course. We always need laborers at the vineyard. You'll start today. Because why wait? There are a few hours left before the velvet blanket of night covers our vineyard.
Of course. I'll get to work then.
Excellent. What enthusiasm! What vigor! As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organising a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad. It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and are harvested there. But here in the winery they are sorted, pressed and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
Forgive me, but why do you talk so strangely?
Truth be told, you're not the first to ask such a question. But the answer is simple. Our time on this earth is too short and precious to leave behind something ordinary. And I'm quite adept at speaking, unlike other human activities. So why not at least leave behind a pleasing impression?
I wonder what I'll leave behind.
I don't know, lad, and neither do you. But eventually the loom will run out of thread, and it's up to us what we leave behind, whether it's a plain cloth or an ornate tapestry.
I'll get to it then.
May God bless your work. On you go, lad.
All right. Let's see. Oh, that's the drinking spot.
Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies, the dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks, and moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
I'm supposed to sleep beside the dung heap.
It's perfectly healthy, and I wouldn't worry about the smell. The odor emanating from the other beds will be worse.
Great.
Now, get to work. The vineyard is large and there's plenty of work.
Okay, let's see. Cobweb, wacom nails, and garring spurs, don't need that. Where the hell are those sacks?
You have a kind master, eh? Right?
Oh boy. Shouldn't be here.
crate smells like sulfur. This could be it.
And what do we have here? Aha.
My respects.
Didn't I have something to do around here? Bringing sacks or whatever? Some beer. Nope. We still have another... Oh, there's 2 rooms up here. What do we have here? Damn, there's a lot of wine here. No. Bad rule. No, that's enough. We already ate too much. Well, the thing is, here is I don't see any sacks to bring, so fuck that.
Quick! Ja! Quick!
Okay. Really amazing when these things happens.
Quick! Ja! Ja!
Now I guess after talking to this guy now, we can finally finish this quest. Actually, I'm going to travel over there because I'm lazy.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Best wine comes from Czech soil.
God bless you, sir.
I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Skalitz used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it sticks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies, and they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine weak. Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you. Take care, friend.
And there we go.
The delicious Kuttenberg wine.
Man, we got a lot of money in this quest.
Good God! Watch where you're...
Easy, good horse.
Good day.
I didn't do anything on there, but okay. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do next. Go to the gravedigger about the body. Well, we could do this before we do... Let's see. That's a side quest. Probably that's gonna be kind of big. Yeah, we gotta do the Thieve's Code because it's missable. Yeah, let's go do the Thieves.
Greeting. Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Shouldn't be bothering us here.
What the hell, man?
Hey, guard. I have to tell you something. I ran into a secret band of thieves. They call themselves the Guild. They claim they're fighting against Sigismund, but all they really do is rob and steal.
Damn. That's a bit above my station. You'll have to go directly to Bailiff Plymell. If you don't find him at the town hall, he'll probably be at Geldstuck's tavern.
What?
Halt! Who's there?
God damn it, Hawk! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now.
Well, you really startled me there. You've got to help me.
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Well, take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you.
Since we got the parchment already, we just have to read it. There we go.
So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Oh, Dele!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
All right. So the old Thieves' hideout. It's right in front of the guy that we just done the quest of the wine. Pretty easy. What the fuck is my horse? God damn it. If I have a horse, why do I have to walk?
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
This horse must have cost.
Yeah. Fountain on Winter Street. Right over there.
We need to talk.
Oh, wait a minute.
You must have mistaken me for someone else.
Easy. Good horse.
Yeah, the problem here is we have to wait.
My respects.
Already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does.
We have to wait till noon because this statue and the sun will do a shadow right over here pointing towards that house.
What premonition? Got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on this thing. Someone should...
So let's try to do it now. Into this house, go inside. Problem here is this is full of people and I need to go back there. Actually, I'm gonna change clothes. There we go. Now from here,
Open this door in ages.
yeah. Let's see. That door cannot be open. So we gotta open this one.
pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar.
There we go. What we need. Now we just have to get out of here. Nobody saw anything. If you want to wait until noon in order for the statue to mark the shadow over here, go ahead.
A gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm.
All right.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
All we need.
So now the only part we need. The only thing we need is to choose to whom we're going to deliver this. Yeah. So you have a choice, or you can deliver to Cheniak or to Knuckles. I'm gonna choose to Cheniak because it will give us more missions. And yeah, fuck the other guy, Knuckles.
Easy, easy.
All
Nice
right.
and slow.
Am I going on the right way? Oh yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else. With me, you whoreson.
Good day to you.
I talked to Knuckles about the symbols.
Let me guess. He wants to use them to get rich.
Well, yes, actually.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think he'll eventually understand it's better to think of the bigger picture than just himself. Nevertheless, until you find something out about the symbols, come and see me directly.
I've deciphered the meaning of the symbols.
Fantastic! How do you manage that?
Well, it was pretty confusing. But in the end, I managed to find the old thieves' hideout.
And what about Hog?
He helped me find it. In his own way.
Great! He may be thick as a fence post, but his heart's in the right place.
All the symbols are on this parchment.
Let me see. I'll copy them. These will come in handy. Imagine the look on Sigismund's face when his rich friends in the city start running out of silver.
Here they are. I'm glad I could help.
Tunnel markings. Great! And I saw this symbol for riches on the house right next door. You can go and check it out if you want.
Do you have any more work for me?
Okay, for some reason, the characters just stop talking for some reason. Come on, man.
Not just now, but something's coming. I'll send for you when the time's right.
Which is the quest that we need in order to get a trophy.
I found out the meaning of the symbols.
I knew I could trust you. Let's hear it.
Well, I think it'd be better if only Chenyek and I knew the secret. Just to be safe.
Are you yanking my pizzle? You'd be throwing away a great opportunity.
Sorry, but I've decided.
You're a fool, and there's no helping you. When you die poor, you'll remember what I said. Take care, sir.
I've received the Hennick's letter. Oh, let's see about that. Or not. Probably it said you parted. Okay. Let's see if I talk to him again. No.
Hi, how can I help you, sir?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Does he have money? No.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm sorry.
I'd like something to eat.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go to sleep a little bit. Where's my horsey? Fuck horse. Oh man, I'm overcumbered. Oh my god. It's because I'm not drunk enough. Almost there. A little bit more. Done.
Nice and slow.
Praise the Lord. Greetings to you.
Let's see, probably in the next morning we can talk to this guy again, the Shaniak, and get the mission.
Hey, you nearly ran into me!
Yeah, fuck you.
Whoa! Pointed out to the first person I meet. My God! What's taking so long?
Nobody finds out.
Nobody else.
And what can I get for you?
Excuse me.
Bye then. There's not like
Come on, man, let me go up.
They did any repairs to the wall, so that if the city decided to turn against him again, we wouldn't be able to defend ourselves.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Back already?
Service is kind of slow today.
Well, gotta drink something.
Go on then. How was it?
What can I say?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go on foot for a little bit. Oh, there we go. I'm already drunk. So if I'm drunk, I'm not overcumbered again anymore.
closer. Don't be shy. Quality goods here.
We're going the right way. Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Now just this.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
Well, I guess it doesn't have the quest for me yet.
This doesn't.
Excuse me?
And I really don't want to... I really don't want to start the main quest, because we're gonna miss a trophy here, which is the remember. So we gotta do this quest, and probably we're gonna have to wait for 1 day or two. Oh no, 3 days. We have to wait 3 days. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In this episode, I got when I went to talk to this location to grab the to start this last the Thieves Code, this last side quest. I talked to the guy and I said that I found a secret thieves gang, whatever, to that guy, and that guy gave me a task to go and talk to the bailiff about it, which is the civic duty. So that's very important. If you complete the civic duty, you'll fail or not even get the side quest or the task, the spark, which is needed for the trophy. Remember. So these two, the spark and the civic duty, are mutually exclusive. Doing one task voids the other. For the sake of completion the trophies or the achievements, we recommend doing the spark and skipping civic duty entirely. It doesn't interfere with the trophy for completing most of the game's content. Okay? So be careful about that. For now, I'm gonna wrap it up. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.